so much for clicking on this video and being here with me. If you can tell, my energy levels are down because I woke up today feeling very funky. And I've been asking myself, okay, is this yours or is it what the collective is feeling? And I feel like it's just a mixture of me and everybody, you know? I feel like we're just going through some crazy times, and I'm feeling, I don't know what the right word is. I've been taking time off social media, which is something that, you know, I don't really do. I've never really done that. And so I just completely got off Instagram and TikTok for a while, just because like, I just spend way too much time on it. I'm just taking this time to focus on like YouTube and my podcast, which I've definitely been working on. I think I'm going through obviously a deep transformation, as many of you are. I just feel like I'm in this place of really asking myself, who do I want to be? How do I want to show up in the world? And what is it that I really want to do with my life? Right now, I'm getting ready to host an MTV Snapchat show that I host called Bop Quiz.
What up, guys? I'm Ellie, the host of MTV's Bop Quiz, a music trivia show on Snap that puts your knowledge to the ultimate test. Swipe up to catch the show.
And it's a music trivia show, and I have a lot of fun on it because the panel that I work with is great. The team that I work with is really, really great. And so I'm getting ready to do that. I shoot that on Tuesdays. So I'm putting my makeup on for that. And I think that, you know, for a long time, and I think even for, you know, a lot of people know me through K-pop, and a lot of people know me through being an interviewer and all of these things. And those are still things that are very much part of my passion. I know that I have the gift of gab, and I love interviewing people and I love spending time with people, but also the direction of what I really want to do with my life is all changing, and I'm changing so much. And it's just a lot of reflection, a lot of deep reflection that I feel like I'm enduring right now and going through. And I think that there's a lot that I want for myself. I'm sure that you do too. And, you know, navigating change is never easy. Navigating, you know, taking turns on the road is not easy. And I salute anybody who's doing this, because I was for a very long time obsessed with a lot of things that weren't really, you know, meeting me where I deserved to be met. I think for a long time I was really obsessed with a lot of parts of my life that really, when you look at the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter. You know, my whole life before was my career. All I wanted was my career to pop, because to me, if I had a successful career, then I'm somebody and I was validated, then I would have been worth something. And I think now on my journey, I'm realizing more and more, obviously, that that's not true, and that I'm not here to be validated by anybody. I'm here to validate myself. And so I think with that comes great change. You know, with that, ooh, that was really white. With that comes great change. You know, with that comes big decisions. And I think I'm just letting go of that part of me that wanted so bad, you know, to be seen, and wanted so bad to be loved and honored and cheered for doing this and doing that. And I know more and more that, you know, as I go down on my journey and as I discover myself more and more, everything is changing at such a rapid pace that I'm constantly, you know, finding myself, asking myself, who are you? And what do you really want to do here, Ellie? And I think the more and more that I ask myself that question, the answer to that is I want to spread love and I want to spread light in all the ways that I can. There's no blueprint for that at all. You know, it's not like I can be like, yeah, here's what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do. And it's really about finding the rhythm of all of this. I already spent so much of my life, you know, thinking that I knew exactly what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be and blah, 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 blah. And now that I'm realizing that all of that not only wasn't who I really was, but I was basing my dreams and my desires on a false version of me. And now, as I get to know the real version of me, the question is, okay, so Ellie, what do you really want? Okay, I just did a rehearsal for MTV. I'm here right now, and I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys. The beautiful thing about change and the beautiful thing about evolution is that you never know where this road is going to take you. And I think as I navigate my journey and as I navigate all of these, beautiful things that are really waiting for me on the other side, I'm really learning how to be in love with where I'm at instead of looking forward to something because I think it's going to make me happy or I think it's going to be the thing that saves me or whatever it is, right? And so as I start to really be less attached to so many things that I was so attached to, I'm learning what it feels like to be free, because when you start to unattach, what you're doing is you're unshackling yourself, so you're taking off the handcuffs that you've been handcuffed into for a minute now, right? And for me, it was so much of my career. It was so much of wanting and needing that validation from other people to tell me that I'm talented and I'm worthy and I'm good enough. And I was obsessed, it's the reason why I lived in New York for so long. It's the reason why I moved to LA. It was like I was revolving my entire life around my career instead of revolving my entire life around me. And I'm just realizing more and more that I'm not here to chase a paycheck and I'm not here to chase a high, or a pat on the back, because those things are so momentary. They don't last you in the long run. And I know that the only thing that's going to last me in the long run is how much I value myself. And it's hard to value yourself. It's so crazy because we live in a world where it makes it very hard to love ourselves. My friend said to me, she goes, why is it so easy for me to love other people and so hard to love myself? And I was like, if that ain't the question of the century. Why is it so hard to love myself, but so easy to love others? And if we really take a step back and understand and know that you are here to love yourself so fully, so beautifully, so wholly, what does that look like for you? And what can you achieve when you are in that state of pure love for oneself? Because pure love for oneself just inevitably flows to everybody else around them, So the greatest gift in this life is the love of self. And if I loved myself, then I knew that I had to let go of a lot of things that I was really attached to that were making me sick. I know that I had to leave relationships that I knew weren't for the best for me. It served, us in the time that it served us. And now I'm understanding that I'm on my way. But we're so attached to permanence, right? I told you my girl Pima Chodron, I love her so much. She talks about that a lot in her teachings. Humans, we struggle because we are so attached to permanence instead of grasping that everything is impermanent, that nothing is forever. And if we could just walk into all aspects of life, not hanging on and attaching to an outcome, already having expectations, how much freer and happier would we be? if we could just walk into everything and be like, I have no expectations for this. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride while I'm here. And that's, I think, how I wanna approach love, how I wanna approach everything in my life. And check myself constantly when I feel like I have this old attachment or desire to like want to hang on, or to, because I'm in lack, or because I think like something like this could never happen again, or whatever it is. All of the old programming, I recognize very quickly when they come up. And I'm here to really dismantle all of the old programming. And I do that in this evolution that I'm going through. You know, I used to always struggle with my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube since 2000 and probably, I was doing it in college. So 2005, oh my God, 2005. Like I've been doing this for a minute, and I've been in and out, in and out, in and out, because I could never find, I never knew what I wanted to talk about, you know? It was like, I started talking about like pop culture, which I like didn't enjoy talking about. Even though like, yes, for work, I loved doing it, but I didn't necessarily want to be talking about that on my YouTube channel. And then it was K-pop, and like that wasn't resonating with me, even though like I love all of these things, but it wasn't me. And then I just really struggled for a really long time to find that thing that was gonna make me want to get up and edit and do all these videos. And it's this now. This is me. This is something that I'm so passionate about, and it's like and so now, you know, today my ego is like telling me all these things about my YouTube channel, and like how nobody's watching it, and you're wasting your time, and blah, blah, blah. And I think the thing that saves me constantly is that I have to go back to the intention of why I'm doing this. Am I doing this so that I get 1 million views, or am I doing this so that somebody is affected by the light, right? And if any of my words touched somebody, sparked something in somebody else, because so many people have done that for me. And I think what's so significant, and where the passion lays with this mission that I'm on of spreading healing and light and love, is because I know what it's like to really not want to exist. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who can really relate to that. And if I could help one person get out of a state of complete misery and depression, because I also know what that feels like, then that's what I'm here to do. That's why I create. And so as I evolve, my dreams evolve, and my work evolves. And now I want to look at everything as art, you know? For me, storytelling and speaking and moving picture is just, and emoting is my form of expression. It's the way that I let things out of me. And so even the way that I make my YouTube videos, I really wanted to have this very poetic but fun, easygoing feel. So I'm learning to see everything and move more with grace. So yeah, I'm just changing a lot. I'm just changing, and it's exciting and not easy, but I'm really grateful, because I know that I am entering the other side. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching these videos and giving me love and leaving comments and subscribing. And I just love you so much. Thank you for being here with me. I'm honored to be on this earth plane with all of you during this crazy time in human evolution. If there's anything that I can always leave you with, it's that you are loved and you are worthy and you've always been enough. And anyone that tells you different, they're just projecting on you. Everybody's in their trauma, okay? Stop taking things so damn personally. Stop caring about what other people think about you, bro. Everybody's in pain, okay? We're all the same. So the faster you get to, get that into your noggin of consciousness, the easier life starts to become. Thank you for being here with me. I just came out with a new episode of my podcast called Just Woke Up. It's all about spiritual awakenings and the self-love healing journey, because what else am I about? That's what I'm here for, bruh. But check it out. The link is below. Please share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know. Are you evolving? Are
anything's changing, let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.